to this anniversary party, and I'm glad that there's so many more of you here. So why are we gathered here today? What brought us here? What makes the world go round? It's either money, love, booze, or angular momentum. We're mostly gathered here today because of love, but like also a little bit because of angular momentum. So I look out and there are a lot of folks who weren't here during my first toast. And so I tried to assess ahead of time who's gathered here today. Some of you are looking like you had a few too many margaritas at Mark and Darla's last night. You're looking a little hungover. That's what's over on this side of the Venn diagram. Some of you are looking jet lagged. That's okay. That's okay. Destination wedding, classic combo, hungover and jet lagged. Okay, those are the rules. The rest of you have this strangely guilty look on your face, like you left your animals at home, and they're really upset about it. So I'm thinking maybe you look jet lagged or you haven't beat it, you didn't hydrate enough because you keep FaceTiming with the pet sitter. Don't do that tonight. It's okay. You paid them. They're fine. If you're hungover and feeling guilty about your animal, it might be emotional abuse. If so, please see me after the party, and we'll talk about some other coping mechanisms for that animal. They shouldn't be treating you like this. Generally speaking, we're all really excited that we safely made it out of the house tonight. It's a great reason to be here. No one's worried about anything. If you didn't fit into these categories, congrats on being bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for now. That's a wine joke, everyone. So last year, I gave this couple some advice about solutions that they could implement given any circumstances, because Toast should really be about us coming together as a community and how we can support them in really difficult times. We're part of an elite crew. So some of the things that they could try, given the circumstances, they could make some waffles. They could consult John Gottman. They could consult the Beatles. Esther Perel, another great pop psychologist. They might need time apart. That's okay. Life is long. They might need time together. Distance is far. A whiteboard is like a tried and true passive aggressive, like just tell me what's going on. Or they could write a haiku. Very poetic, quick and to the point. But that's like a lot of strategies to remember. So to help everyone, including Dan and Emily Sue, know there's a mnemonic device. Wives get big party appetites, then wreak havoc. Well, I didn't consult with them about how the first year of marriage went implementing these, but I imagine there's like this internal strategy where they're evaluating which of these is most appropriate given the topic. So if you need to tell your partner you have kidney stones again, over here we have the W words, waffles versus whiteboards, okay? These are the evidence-based psychologists coming in from the East. Hot in the South is time apart and time together. Tough competition. What is going to emerge on top? And lastly, our poetic options of the Beatles and haikus. The winner there, I don't know, I think it was really a haiku, but unclear. If you're thinking about moving to Dallas together, same bracket, the winner's gonna be the Beatles. If you need to see it closer, come up after. This is a sports joke, everyone. Anything fun can be ruined with statistics. Anything can. Oh, not a database, just the stats. The math matters, not the graph. Okay? Well, I ran one last regression of how often each of you are going to be spoken to after this shindig. Some of you are going to be texted a little bit more frequently than everyone else. I'm looking at you random plus ones. It's a little bit of a scatter graph. There's a lot going on. There was a lot of variance out here. So y'all are down here. Grandma, I met you last, I've seen you a couple times this week. You're an attention whore. Please stop asking how many days until the third dog is coming. Okay? Just hold your horses. I'm not even sure. But the only sense I could make of this variant was that the guests who aren't here are the ones we're gonna talk to them the most. And it's actually just Sarge and Tommy. The only people they want to talk to when you connect the dots are the dogs. So for everyone who's happy they made the cut when these pups didn't, please join me in toasting this couple. We are happy to be available anytime you need it. We didn't show up here for the free alcohol. We didn't show up to see some real cringy toasts. We're here to support you in any way you ask of us. Cheers.